Hello everyone. Today we'll see a scan and talk about hydrocephalus and what to see in a scan of hydrocephalus. Basically, these are the axial cuts. As you see here, this is the skull. This is the axial cuts. They are moving from the base to the top. Here we see like this. And these are, now we see the coronal cuts. They are moving from front to back like this. So coming to the axial cuts in detail. Okay, so here we see coming up, this is the fourth ventricle. These are the temporal horns of the lateral ventricle, occipital horns, frontal horns, and the body of the lateral ventricle. So basically what we have to see in this patient is that these horns are pretty much dilated. There is this periventricular ooze, that is this hypodensity or the slight darkish color around the ventricles that we see. As we roll down, we can see this ooze. We can try to calculate the Evans index also, which is the ratio between the frontal horns and the biparietal diameter at this same cut. If more than 0.3, it goes towards hydrocephalus. What we clinically have to see in this patient is whether he has any symptoms or signs of hydrocephalus. That is कि पेशेंट को कोई हेडेक तो नहीं है, पेशेंट को मल्टीपल एपिसोड्स वॉमिटिंग तो नहीं है, प्रोजेक्टाइल वॉमिटिंग्स तो नहीं है, ड्राउजीनेस तो नहीं है, ऑल्टर्ड सेंसोरियम में तो नहीं जा रहा पेशेंट. इफ एनी ऑफ दीज इज परसिस्टिंग, पेशेंट विल रिक्वायर अर्जेंट सर्जरी. Now surgery can be as simple as an EVD, external ventricular drainage, or depending on the type of hydrocephalus or the cause of hydrocephalus, if there is a tumor or if there is a lesion, hemorrhage, then the surgery will depend on the cause of the hydrocephalus. Coming down, we see these are the dilated temporal horns. Normally, we either see the temporal horns are slit-like or they're not to be seen. If they are this much dilated, then this points towards hydrocephalus. We also see a dilated fourth ventricle. Normally the fourth ventricle is shaped like this and is slit like again, but this is a dilated fourth ventricle, so this is a communicating hydrocephalus. And this here is the dilated third ventricle that we see. So here in this patient, basically what we see is the dilated body, frontal and occipital horns, third ventricle dilated, dilated temporal horns, and the dilated fourth ventricle also. Panventricular dilatation is seen here in this patient. For more such content and informational videos, kindly follow our channel and subscribe. Thank you.